A Brentwood woman says she tried to protect the medical files for thousands of women, but in the end, she says the federal government failed those patients. It all came about when a doctor was criticized for not keeping those records secure in a rental home.
So her renters took them and locked them away in a storage unit. Chief investigative reporter Jeremy Finley shows us what's happened now.
So we brought you here before. This is that storage unit in Brentwood where those thousands of medical records for women were taken by a stranger. If you remember, there were so many of them that they filled up that storage unit. But now come take a look. When you open the door now, you can see they're all gone. What's it like to be in here and it be empty?
I'm sort of sad because the outcome really wasn't what I had hoped and expected.
An outcome where the medical files that Kirsten Borgerson locked away in her storage unit are gone, given back to the very doctor who Borgerson feels didn't protect them. Brentwood police relayed the message.
They just said you need to give these files back to the doctor or you could face criminal charges.
It's the latest twist in a saga the I-Team has been documenting since last year. How Borgerson's family moved into the rental home of retired Dr. Molly Chatterjee and said they found thousands of medical records unsecured, and then learned that neighbors had seen the files as well during an estate sale at the house.
We were literally scared. We said, oh, we shouldn't be looking at them. That's private.
So the Borgersons took the records and filed complaints with the federal government. Chatterjee then filed a theft report with Brentwood police. But the Borgersons refused to hand them over, even returning one file to a patient. Brentwood police conferred with federal and state health agencies, and the consensus? The files belong to the doctor. With police watching, Chatterjee took them back. The only person who knows what happened to them did not respond at her home or to our repeated calls. Right now, do we know where these files are?
I have no idea.
You worry about that?
I do, but I know I've done what I can do and I'll sleep good at night.
Jeremy Finley for the News 4 I-Team.
Now, state law requires that retired doctors keep your medical records for 10 years.
Wow.
But there's no explanation in state law of how that doctor is supposed to keep them secure.
Oh, wow. Definitely an interesting follow-up from our I-Team. Thanks, Jeremy. Appreciate it.